Alright guys, welcome back. So we are now on the final part of Super Metroid Reimagined. We have just entered Turian, and it is time to go and kill ourselves a brain. I am significantly under-equipped than what I would normally do in most Metroid games, but that's because I really didn't spend a whole lot of time searching for items, since most of them are in really annoying places. Thankfully, Metroids are classic, easy to kill, easy to freeze, super them once and they're done Metroids that don't respawn infinitely, Drew. No. Okay. Alright, that should be the last of the Metroids, I think. Yep. Oh, no. No, that's right. Because now we have pirates in this room. The final Turizo is dead. And oh look, it's the baby! Now this room is actually unchanged, so if you know how, you can actually skip the baby. I don't know how, so I'm just gonna get caught. Come on. Alright. So, with the baby run off, let's go to the final refill room. And the final save. Actually, this is not the this is the final save before Mother Brain, but it's not actually the final save point in the game because of a certain room coming up that I will show off. So through this green door right here, we enter this mysterious room, one-by-one room with nothing in it. But at the top are some bomb blocks, which lead to an elevator. And up this elevator, we're in Crateria now. And we are right outside of bombs. For reasons. Not entirely sure why this elevator exists, unless you really want to collect the last couple of items that you may have missed. I guess? But it allows you to escape Turian after meeting the baby, which normally you can't do. Actually, that makes me kind of curious. And while I'm at it, let's go back here, grab this power bomb. Alright, so this is... I'm going to test an experiment real quick. We're going to go back through Turian, through the main entrance, and see what happens. Alright, so... back down this way. Now, the statue room should stay down because the statue room does remember that you've already gone through it. Yeah, see? Statues are down. And back into Turian we go. It's going to make me refight the Metroids. Does not appear so. Now, the main reason why I'm doing this thought experiment is because I want to see what happens when I go into the into the baby room again. Alright, so the Torizor respawns. Interesting. Come on. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so it's a one-way door. I can't actually go into the baby's room a second time. Or at least not this way. So a little bit of backstory. A while back, with a bunch of people from the community Metcons, Metroid Construction, we did a race of a hack called Stardust. And during that race, I ran out of ammo during the final battle with Mother Brain, and thought that I was stuck. But it turns out I could have actually gone back. And so I did. I went back, I grabbed some more ammo, and then I went back through Turian, and entered the baby room. And the baby showed up a second time and drained me to 1 health. Now, unlike most hacks in the original game, Stardust does not have a refill station after encountering the baby. Instead, it has 2 energy tanks, which I had already picked up, used to refill your health when the baby grabs you, basically, after the baby encounter. So I ended up having to leave a second time, get enough ammo to be able to perform a Crystal Flash, and come back, get baby the third time, and then Crystal Flash, and then continue to beat the game. It was an ordeal, let's put it that way. But since this hack's creator wisely locks the door after encountering the baby the first time, I don't actually have to worry about that encounter happening again. Or having that similar situation happen. But it does mean that now I have to make my way all the way back around to that hidden elevator up by bombs in order to get back on track to beating the game. Which is fine. Though it does also explain why this pathway is not a one-way pathway. Alright. Back into Turian we go. On to end the game. No, it is not. In order to free the or rescue the animals, you have to go back to Bomb's room. That is not changed from vanilla. Oh, good. I should have more than enough ammo. I need to be careful. I need to watch my health. Okay. Time for phase 2 of Mother Brain. If I have time, it does actually give you a pretty generous amount of time for rescuing the animals, but I'm still not 100% familiar with the escape route to make sure I get there in time. Oh crap. Oh wait, I have plenty of energy right now. I need to stop taking hits though. Alright, a few more hits, and... Ow! Oh, this is bad. Nope! And we're dead. I am exactly dead. Are you kidding me? Because the rainbow laser deals exactly 300 damage. With both gravity or with Varia equipped. Oh, that's embarrassing. I have not died to Mother Brain in a very long time. All right, let's try that again. Really? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use that secret passageway for the one... Well, actually, what we're gonna do is we're going to break all of these Zebatites. And then we're going to leave because the game remembers that the Zebatites have been killed. Let's see. What's my... Okay, my reserves are full, so we'll just go back to the recharge room. If my reserves weren't full, I could use that passageway to the side to go back to the ship and refill completely. Because the ship, unlike the recharge rooms, does refill reserve tanks. But that's unnecessary, so we can just go back to this recharge room over here and refill ammo and energy. Okay. Now, because the way Ice Beam works in this hack, you couldn't actually do the Zebetite skip, since the beam is too powerful and will instantly break, or instantly kill the Rinkas instead of freezing them. Though I think if you de-equip everything but Ice Beam, you can actually freeze them. Haven't actually tried it, not worth the effort. Alright. Come on, stand up, you big mecha chicken. Ow. It's fine. We're fine. We're not dead yet. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to bother trying to do the stand-up glitch. I know how to do it. I can't do it very well, and I don't want to risk locking the game. And besides, the stand-up glitch only saves a couple seconds. And I'm not trying to speedrun this. Alright. Gotta wait for Mother Brain to wake up. Now, the Metroid actually does refill your reserve tanks if you have any, but mine were already full, so it didn't matter. And unfortunately, the baby is now dead. But that's okay, because the baby gave us one last gift with the energy refill. Hyper Beam! That wonderful, I'm just going to murder everything in my path laser of rapid fire. And at this point, the game is just hold angle up and fire. And oh no, time bomb has been set. Let's get out of here. Actually, I think I'm supposed to go this way. No, I go down the center. This way? Yeah. Oh, I could have just shine sparked straight through this room. That was my mistake. Samus, get up. like to think of Mother Brain as a load-bearing boss, meaning that the bomb is tied to her body functions. So as soon as she runs out, or as soon as her body wears out, the bomb is automatically set. Alright, so... yeah, I've got time to rescue the animals, so let's go get them. So they are back up this way. So back up here is bombs, where the Decora and the Edecuns are. You have to blow open the wall. You don't have to actually wait for them to run off screen. You can just immediately leave, which you should anyway, because the room starts filling with acid very quickly. Alright, can't go this way, have to go down through here. Stupid gate. And in case you're wondering, this is the room with the mysterious door. This room is full of acid, and I'm not actually going to bother going down to the door because otherwise I will not make it back out. Or actually, no, wait, this was the room with the mysterious door. That acid pit led back to Brinstar. But as you can see, the door is still sealed even during the escape. So I have no idea how to open that door. Oh, not this way. This way. Well, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could look at it through the Super Metroid map editor, but yeah, that requires effort. Alright, we're done. Enjoy the ending, folks. And watch as gaming's most expensive pixel flies off to the right. Wow, 3:28 game time? That's actually not bad. It's not the best ending time, but... the ending cinematic is unchanged from the original Super Metroid, so... The whole rescue the animals to get that little pixel flying off to the right is in the original game as well. If you don't actually rescue the animals, that little pixel doesn't fly by. But the awesome games done quick and summer games done quick, speedrun marathons always have gigantic donation wars over whether or not the animals are saved or abandoned. Hence why it is gaming's most expensive pixel. Alright, so overall, Reimagined really isn't that terrible a hack. It has a lot of very frustrating moments, especially for your first time playing through, which were very much exacerbated during the Metcon's blind race a couple weeks ago. But once you actually know what you're doing, and you can remember all the random hidden pathways... Yeah. Walk through walls is a wonderful utility in that game. Not so much in Duke Nukem, however, because the way Duke Nukem's walls work, if you try to walk through walls you can't, you get instantly crushed and killed. Half an hour shorter, and she would have taken off her armor. Oh well. And our final percentage is... 50%. Exactly half. Awesome. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. That's going to be it for tonight. I will see you next week. Have a good night.